like you talking about like
blow smoke in
oh
the
yeah,
air.
okay. All right.
All right, so then we texted, and I just said how like I was bored. He asked to go get some ice cream. Okay, cool. Like it was nothing. And then so we talked and texted, and around Christmas time, he texted me and said like he has a gift for me. Okay, nice. He brings the gift over, and I guess the way he did it, like he did it at night. Like his thing was he just bringing over a gift for me, but he did it late night, and then throughout the time he was just like, "You want a kiss?" Like, am I missing something in any which way?
No, no. I mean, you should know if you're missing. I mean, I don't know. I'm going by what you're saying. You said
Like
that you've been talking to this guy at that point for how long?
it was only what like a couple months.
A couple months. At that point, you're talking to him for a couple months. Were y'all physical at that point?
Yeah, we was friends. We was
No, I'm
cool.
saying, but were y'all physical? Were y'all doing stuff at that point though?
Oh no.
Okay,
We
just
just
friends.
actually talking. Yeah.
Okay, and he decides on Christmas to bring you a present.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
that's
then
what.
right. And then like the Christmas, like the necklace, it came in a box, but it didn't come in its original box. Now I'm not on no like bougie shit, but at the same time it's just like if you're gonna present something like with care, like be thoughtful, you know? Like yeah.
Okay.
It I don't know, I just thought that was weird because it was just a necklace in the box. Like, am I tripping? Am I delusional? Like, am I missing
But what are
something?
you talking about? Is that like what? What do you like? I'm confused. If all right, so with the scenario that she's presenting to y'all, right? This isn't somebody that she's in a relationship with. I don't even think this is somebody that's where it's going, right? I think y'all were just talking on some cool shit, right?
Right.
Right. So there was there even an expectation for there to be a gift at that point? Realistically, that's why you were kind of surprised, right?
Yeah. It
Right.
was
So
randomness. The
right.
same.
Okay. All right. You get the gift. I'm assuming you didn't like it. What happens after that?
I mean, it was cool. Like, I appreciate I accepted it because, like,
Yeah.
he didn't have to, go out his way to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah. And then, I don't know. It was cool, but it was just very close, like, in energy. But, I don't know.
What did y'all end up doing at that night though? Did y'all end up doing anything? Was it just
No, it was just like a little kiss, and then that was it. Like I didn't want to go too deep or nothing.
okay?
Like we was
Respectfully,
just
but that's
cool.
Christmas. Now, what happened after that?
So after like it was a whole bunch of shit. We still texting. We still cool. Like he calls me, texts me constantly every morning. Grand rising, boom, boom, boom. Like so, it's cool. It's chill. Like I'm not doing too much. I'm not asking for too much or nothing. Like I'm just vibing. But then he talks about how like he don't have the capacity, this, that, and the third. Like
Capacity for what?
that's what I was saying, like to be around me. But I never asked to be around him. He offered to take me out. I accepted it, and then yeah, everything else after that was just conversation. So it's just like I'm, I don't know. I'm trying to
So he
understand.
just randomly up and told you, I don't have the capacity to be around you without being asked anything.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Like I'm missing it. Like
I'm just as lost as you. I mean, I have no idea what I mean.
okay. So basically, this is just a delusional part on somebody else, and I just got lost in
Well,
it.
if it's not going anywhere, then what are we actually talking about? Okay. What's the question? What are we talking about?
You're right. Like I was just trying to hear it out loud because I've been going back and forth with
Is
my.
that what you're asking? Because you got to ask me the question so I can give you a proper answer. I don't want to assume the questions you're asking. What are you asking me?
It's cool.
Huh?
It's cool.
So there's no question?
No, it's no question.
What the fuck?
Basically,
Can someone that's very serious request me? I need somebody that's serious. Um, I know it's Monday. I know we'll be starting off slow. Um, I need y'all to be serious, man. Um, Valentine's Day is around the corner, man. We got to be locking in, man. That's Tanya. What's the? Oh, she's not here yet. That didn't even go up. Yeah, Tanya. I don't know what happened, gang. I tried. No, I'm no. It's not even. I really genuinely just wanted to know what the question was. I wasn't even on no. That's all I wanted to know. I probably would have had a good answer. You know what I'm saying? Some clarity. Um, but she wasn't locked in. What can I say? She let him hit, but scared to say. Maybe not. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? What's the word? She said, "LOL, nah, he ain't hit." She stood on that one though. She made sure y'all know he ain't do that. Never touch. Respectfully though. Respectfully, man. What's good? What's good? What's the word?
Hello?
What's going on, Sapphire, man?
I'm good. I got a question.
What's the question you have for me, Sapphire? Break it down for me. I saw you in the comments asking, but break it down for
Okay.
me.
So basically, I met this guy
Right.
and we were talking for like a month. Well, going on to 2 months. And we're always arguing, we're always going back and forth for petty things. I don't know why. So recently, we were on a call. By the way, he's like 25. I
How old are
asked
you?
him, I'm 21.
Okay.
And I asked him, what's the oldest, his age range of dating? He told me his last ex was 17.
Wait. Wait.
So
And
I'm
what part?
like,
What part of Jamaica is he from?
he's not from, he's
He's
from
not from there.
Jamaica, but
He's not from there. From
I'm
there.
not hearing,
He's not from there. From
he
there.
was born there. He was
Uh,
born in and he came to Antigua.
Antigua. Okay, okay, okay. Well. All right. So I got to ask you. So, all right. So you say
Uh-huh.
he's 25, and
Yeah.
how long? Just so I'm sure. I don't want to assume anything yet. But how long ago was his last relationship? If he's 25 now.
He said like a year or two.
So
Uh,
24 and
uh-huh.
17. 24 and 16 to be specific.
Most
Okay.
likely.
Okay. And okay, so he tells you that his last girlfriend was 7. Well, let's say 17, 16. Okay. What did you say to that?
I asked him I actually told him that's weird. He said that's not weird. She was actually mature for her age, and if they never lost the baby, they'd still be together.
Oh, they lost a baby, so he got the underage girl pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay. And how long, if you mind me, how long was their relationship?
Which relationship with him?
Like, how long was their relationship? How long did it last? Like,
I never know. I didn't ask him a lot.
you didn't ask him how long? Okay. All right.
No.
Okay. And go ahead, continue.
So after that, no, we were talking, and then after that, I asked him if they still talk. He told me, yeah, they still talk, but they don't talk every day.
Mhm.
They just like send a few good mornings and that's all. So I say, that's still weird. Like, why you still talking to her, whatever the case may be. Then when he got upset and he said, I can't tell him what to do because just because somebody break up doesn't mean they have to stop talking.
So your immediate concern wasn't the fact that he was dating an underage girl. It was more so the fact that he's still talking to her.
I mean, it's not that well, I wouldn't put it that way. The fact is, I wasn't there when he was dating her on the age. I don't know their history. He told me 17 going on to 18, so I don't know. I didn't get into that. That was just kind of mind blowing to me.
I don't think you need extra information, or I don't think we have to be thinking that. Well, I think the fact that he was associating with her to begin with at all, to any capacity, at any point in time, should be enough information for you. Am I wrong for thinking that?
No, you're not wrong.
But why wasn't that your approach?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Oh, so like, all right, say for instance, he was like, okay, I don't really talk to her anymore, but it already happened. That's not something that I'm, maybe he just said, that's long gone and over with, right? Would you be okay with that?
No.
So what exactly are you asking me when it pertains to him then at this point?
Okay, so before I knew all that and we was talking, it was just that he was just giving me like weird vibes. He wasn't calling, he wasn't texting, and all of that. And every time I brought it up or I would send a message or a voice note, he wouldn't answer. Yeah. So that's why I was a question. But when I asked some of my friends and I even explained the situation to them about the 17-year-old, everybody said that's very perverted or it's weird. So we just stopped talking overall though.
What question do you have for me?
That was the question.
Whether he was weird or not?
Yeah.
He was weird, Sapphire. He is weird.
Okay.
That's it, Sapphire?
Yeah, that's all.
I appreciate you hopping on, man.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
What's going on, man?
Okay, I have a question. I'm trying to figure out if I should leave this girl alone or not.
Break it down for me.
Okay, so we started dating this summer, right? I was on her bad though. I've been on her, but you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyways, we got it together, but
Well, how old are you guys? How old are you guys?
18. What?
18?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, remove yourself from her. 21 plus, y'all. 21 plus.
Hello.
Lollipop, what's the word?
Hey, so I got a bit of a dilemma. So you probably don't remember, but we had a phone call about
what was the phone call about?
It was about me and how I kind of got together with now he's my ex, but beforehand, I got together with his friend, and then I got together with him.
Hold on, slow down. Yo, Tanya, so I have a 21 plus rule on here. And it's been that way for a long time. There's nothing against you at all, Tanya. Go ahead.
And it was a friend that got shot, remember? I don't know if you remember that.
No, I do these every day, so I probably not.
Yeah. But anyways, we kind of got together earlier last year, and I was kind of messing around.
You went out, Lollipop.
Messing around in the beginning because he wouldn't ask me.
Lollipop. You said it cut out. What'd you say? You started off talking.
He asked to date me, and but he wouldn't ask me to be his girlfriend. So I was still talking to other people. He got upset. He considered it cheating. I don't understand how he considered that cheating because we weren't together. But then all of a sudden he forgave me and we got back together, and then he asked me to be his girlfriend. I was still kind of talking to people. Not gonna lie. My bad. And I think it was mainly based off the fact that he would say some things that would kind of trigger my insecurities, and I'm just like, okay, if you feel that way, it would be mainly about like my body, and I'd be like,
give me an example.
Like it was bad, like so like even after like being intimate, he would kind of like sigh or something. I'm like, okay, bet if you're gonna, yes.
He would sigh after y'all do it.
Yes.
He'd be like, huh.
I'm like, what? You're like, and then he's like, I think I want to be celibate during our relationship.
Oh, so after y'all would do,
Mm-hmm.
he would just seem disappointed, and when you ask him why, he'll
Mm-hmm.
be like, "Yeah, I might just want to be celibate." Damn.
Yes.
Okay, and so that made you insecure to the point where you wanted to go talk to other people.
Yes.
Ah.
And then he kind of took that back. He said, I think I was just, because he was kind of going through like a phase where he was trying to match with God, find God, where he wanted to do the right thing. And then that was also clashing at the same time. But we're also being intimate. So he's kind of very contradicting himself at the same time. So months pass, maybe around June, I do end up kissing someone. My bad.
Why you keep saying my bad to me, gang? I'm not the one that you did it to.
I know. I kiss someone. He gets angry, mad.
How
But
did he find out that you did that?
he went through my phone.
You went through your phone,
Mm-hmm.
and he found out. So this is somebody that's found out. Well, now he didn't know that you cheated on him before y'all weren't in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But even when y'all did get into a relationship, you ended up going through your phone, finding out that you were cheating on him.
So what had happened is that he saw it on my phone. He asked me about it. I deleted it, and I said, "No, you can check my." Because he's like, "Can I see your phone?" I passed my phone, and already, he's like, "Where's that message?" And I was like, "What message?" He's like, "The one you deleted." And he goes through my recently deleted. He can't find it. And he was like, "Where did you go last night?" I tell him where I went. He calls the place to see what I was doing there. And then he was like, because we were driving to that place, because he wanted to ask the manager too. He would drive to the place and he was like, "Open your laptop." I was like, dang.
The laptop would always tell it all.
A laptop tells it all.
Yeah.
It did not delete. It did not. He's like, either you tell me what's in that laptop, we can work through it, or we're breaking up.
Mm-hmm.
So I open my laptop. He looks through it. He finds the person. He pretends to be me and texts that person and tries to meet up with that person in person. They meet in person. He was basically saying, "Did she tell you that she had a girlfriend?" Yada, yada.
Wait, so he actually texted the person that you were cheating on him with
Yes,
to meet
pretending.
up, pretending like he was you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And he ends up meeting up with that person while you're there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then the guy was like, "Nothing really happened. It was just a kiss, yada, yada, yada. She didn't tell me she had a boyfriend." And he was like, "Bet." All right. Obviously, he has another breakdown. And, but we still get back together. We're kind of solving issues. And.
But at that point, from your perspective, what's your goal though? Like, why still be with somebody if you feel as though maybe again they're disrespecting you after y'all do certain things? Maybe you don't feel like you don't feel the need to be loyal to them anymore. Why stay in that type of situation instead of just leaving them?
I tried. I wanted to. I thought it would be. I was trying to be patient because he's not where he. I know that sounds so.
You were trying to be patient.
Well, the main issue in our relationship is that he kind of went through a lot beforehand, so he kind of restarted in life.
Okay, cool. But I'm saying, what does that have to do with you though? Like, why? How would you cheating instead of leaving have like? What does that have to do with patience at that point? Then, were you trying to be patient or? Because I'm asking you why you didn't just leave. That wouldn't you cheating instead of leaving isn't patience at all. Actually, that's just dirtbag shit. So why? Well, you're confusing me.
No, you're right. I think it was probably desperation to keep the relationship.
Oh.
And then we end up moving in together end of August. And October, I find out that I'm pregnant.
Okay. October, you end up moving in August, and 2 months later, you get pregnant.
Yes.
Okay.
And at first, he was kind of like excited. And then I think it kind of sunk in. And he was like, "I don't think I'm ready to be a dad." And I was like, okay, I already had my two options. When I found out by myself, I was like, either I'm going to be a single parent because we were already arguing at that point, or, option number 2. And he was talking about, I think that we should do option number 2 after like it kind of settled with him. And I was like, okay, We're kind of going back and forth. I was like, I'm fine with being a single parent because I'm at that age where I can actually be a parent. I don't, it wouldn't make sense for me to.
But also, you got to consider who your
My partner is.
Yeah,
Yes,
you gotta consider that too. It's not just about the ability to be a single parent. I'm not gonna take that away from you. But that's also just a part of being pro-choice. Is, having the option to look at the quality of your partner and also see where you're at mentally. But go ahead, continue.
And we were kind of going back and forth. He was gonna go out of the country, live with his sister, and basically start a whole new life. And I was fine with that.
If you decided to keep the child.
No, that was before
Okay.
I even told him.
Okay,
I wasn't even gonna tell him at that point. I was like, I was gonna pick my option, one or two.
Okay.
And it wasn't until he was like asking me what was wrong. I tried to keep it in, but he kept asking me, kept nagging me. And there's a point, because we do live together. It's not like I can just, go away. And then, so by the time he's telling me that we should take option 2, I'm like, okay, all right. And he throws the pills down the toilet. He's like, I changed my mind. I want to keep the baby. Yes. I'm hormonal. I'm pregnant. I'm hormonal. I'm like, what is going on? You can't make up your mind. You're indecisive. I can't do this. I can't do this mentally at all. Right? And he's like, we can work through it. We can just talk through counseling, have a mediator or something. Right? I'm like, it's not sitting well with me. So we get into another argument. While he's outside, I pack my bags and I leave. I book a flight to San Diego. On the way, he's crying frantically. He's like, come back, yada, yada, yada. We can work through it. I'm like, I'm at the verge of because when I tell you my hormones at that stage, I didn't even know how to deal with them.
Right.
And I come back because I think that we're going to work things out. So
what about the flight? You just said F the flight?
Yep. I have miles. So I was using my miles at that time. And I was trying to call my friend at that time. I was like, girl, you got to pick me up from the airport, yada, yada, yada. She wasn't answering. But anyways.
So you just use that as an excuse, like, fuck, I'm just going to go back.
I know. We try to settle things again. And then a month later, this is December time. We're planning a trip to go back home. We're both from South African. So he was supposed to go first, and then I was supposed to follow because I work remotely, and I wanted to know if if I'm able to log in from where he is, because I'm not just gonna leave all of a sudden and not know if I can work remotely. So I was like, okay, you can go first and see if we can log in, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. He goes. He books his flight. He goes. Day 3, he tells me that he's sick. He has an anxiety attack. He's having an anxiety attack because he feels like he can't trust me being alone in the apartment.
Okay.
And he breaks up with me. I'm like, what am I supposed to do at this point, right? I call my cousin. I explain the situation to her. And she calls him asking, he's like, I can't do it. I feel like she's lying to me all the time. And
which you are, by the way. You are.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, you can't take that from him. You can't.
Yeah, I can't.
You are
so I was
a liar.
Yes, I'm still pregnant. I'm back home. I was reading the comments.
Huh? Lollipop?
Yeah.
Okay, continue the story.
So he was basically telling my cousin that he can't trust me. He's like, I never knew I could get an anxiety attack from all of that, and that he doesn't love me, and that I need to go home. And my cousin was like, he's telling you to go home, basically. I was like, okay, break our lease. I was like, I'm not fighting anymore, because at this point, I have no freedom. From June to that point, I was trying to regain his trust, but it just couldn't. You
were trying to regain his trust?
Yes.
after you already cheated on multiple occasions. Well, let's just say one occasion. After he already caught you cheating,
Yes.
you were trying to regain his trust.
Yes.
Fascinating. Continue.
And so where was I? Break the lease. I got my stuff out. He's situating things abroad, and he's like, "Oh, can you the Uber thing where you like drop off keys or something, like, you know how Uber package, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Oh, can you do that? Send the keys to my mom." And I was like, "Okay." He calls the Uber to deliver the keys to his mom, and the person that picks up the keys is another girl. I've never met this girl, one. And two, he said that she's a friend, but she also lived in the same area that we lived in, but I've never met her, and he's never mentioned her. And she was the one that was in our apartment looking over his stuff. What? Yeah. It's a little bit suspicious. I'm not, but, you know, I'm not digging deep into that. So, at this stage now, we're just trying to figure out how to co-parent, but it's been a bit. It's been a bit at the moment.
And I'm assuming at this point you're too far along for any other.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am.
Okay. So, well, how often do you speak to him?
I don't talk to him.
Okay, don't talk to him. Do you know his parents? Are you connected to his family, or?
Yes, I know his mom.
And what does his mom have to say about this entire thing?
She's not too involved. He's not too involved with his family.
But you haven't gotten to the point where you were able to develop a relationship with the parents, just in case, you know, he were to start being weird or he were to disappear on you to some degree. You know, you never developed a relationship with them at all.
No, they weren't. They don't communicate that much either.
Okay. So your initial, thoughts. Again, I'm also pro. I think you should have an option, right? Are you sure you're actually prepared for single motherhood at this point in time?
I am. I've come to terms with it. I've been going to therapy and getting religious counsel.
Respect.
Yeah. I've been preparing.
And when you said he moved, how far did he move? Like, do you know where he went, or was it out of state? Was it just
he went to South Africa. Yeah, I was supposed to join him afterwards.
So how long is he going to be in South Africa?
He keeps changing the dates.
But he's from here though.
No, he's from South Africa.
Okay, and he has a home out in South Africa.
He has family. We both have family there. We're from the same place.
So is he planning on coming back, or is he going to be there for just a longer period of time? Maybe he has work. Maybe he's doing something.
He's planning on coming back. Originally he said end of January, then he switched to February.
But if it wasn't going to be a long period of time, why would you even have to join him at that point? If it wasn't going to be a longer period of time, well, why would that be the initial plan?
He was going to be there for like 2 months, and I was going to be there for like a month.
A month. Fascinating. And you said he moved out though. Is he at a new place, or?
No, all his stuff is in storage.
Is in storage. Okay, so he has no plans on living with you ever again, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's okay. I'm just trying to see where his head's at. Okay, what question do you have for me?
I'm just, I guess at this point, because he is being flip-floppy. He still is being flip-floppy.
Well, being flip-floppy is an answer within itself. That tells you everything that you need to know, every single thing that you need to know, actually.
Yeah. And that's been an issue since the beginning of the relationship.
Yeah. And you kept along. Regardless of what you already knew and regardless of what you knew you did. And what he knows about you, you said, fuck it, I'm just going to stay with this person.
We both said that to each other, unfortunately.
Well, but you got to think, because you were already stepping out of a relationship, you were putting one foot out of a relationship, you had more of an option to put two, didn't you?
Yes.
And you chose to just keep putting 1 foot out. 1 foot out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 1 foot in.
Yeah.
What was the question?
No, I just needed I needed a reality check because
The reality check is at the end of the day, and again, I'm not in the business of judging people for the situation. Shit does happen, right? But you were in a scenario to where you understood very well what it was, the nature of it. Like you said, it was very on and off. It was very inconsistent. There were disrespectful moments on both ends. So you had an option again, on as to whether you wanted to keep the child at this point in time, given the nature of the relationship or not. So if you obviously decided on the latter, keeping the child, so on and so forth, then you're gonna have to accept the responsibility that comes with it. And again, God forbid, because I do believe in co-parenting. I think that's possible. But if you can't, line up a good co-parenting relationship, or y'all can't work on that, then ideally, what's gonna have to happen.
of course.
But definitely, that's also good. And join a support group. There's so many different things, alternatives you can do to make sure you're in the right mental space to take care of a child, if that's what it comes down to alone.
Yeah,
But take it seriously though. Like I need you to understand though. Like seriously, like all the other shit that you was on, the on and off, the doing this, and then allowing yourself to be in situations that you're not supposed to be in. At this point, because there's going to be a child in the picture, you can't be on that. You actually just have to lock in at this point.
Of course.
Because now you're living for yourself and the child that you're having. So now it just really is a matter of how you're gonna maneuver and change. You can't even worry about him at this point.
Yeah, I'm 27, by the way. I know. Yeah. They're asking how old I am, but yeah, I've come to terms with that. My parents are on board. They're also helping me.
Okay.
My whole family unit is helping me. So we're prepping. I have until June. So.
No, for sure. No, lock in.
Most definitely.
But yeah, if anything, I don't know. Again, I would say develop a relationship with with his parents or his people. But if they're not also making an effort, it's not necessarily worth it either. You feel me?
Yeah. Only they want to be involved.
Sense. Oh, okay. Again, so that's kind of what I'm looking for. If they want to be involved, because again, we're looking ahead of time too. We need. I don't think it's almost impossible to do this shit by. It's not impossible, but it's a lot. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah. So, you want to make sure that you have that option as well if you can. Don't force it. Though.
All right. Thank you.
I appreciate you having on, bro.
Bye.
But I mean, y'all all know at this point in time, like, that's kind of what comes from it, one way or another. It's either pregnancy or STDs. When you move a certain type of way with people, especially for a certain amount of time, especially at this age too. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what comes with it. Nice shit. Hello? Hello? She jamming out. She playing that shit. Maria, are you here? What's going on, man? Hello? Is the intro over?
Sorry.
All good.
Sorry,
listen, you was jamming, man. What's good?
My bad. This was an accident. My bad.
Okay. Freestyling. Saying she had an intro and everything. Who wants to hop on, bro? We here, man. Who got something for me, man? Is that time? Whose reservations aren't made, man? What's going on? What's the verdict, man? Who got something real for me? You funny as hell. Yeah, who got something real for me today, man? Locked in. Unfortunately, my life isn't a tragedy. Well, I would say that's a fortunate thing. Fuck Valentine's Day, yeah. She was just saying you had a nigga game. What was the last girl's question? Was she just trauma dumping? Nah, I wouldn't say trauma dumping, man. Here getting along, I'm saying though, Chavez, man, I'm locked in. But how comes I ain't see you on the bet line though, Chavez? I might have to pop out the bet line one of these days, man. Get up with you, bro. Chavez a real nigga. My boy a belt line legend. I heard. Yeah, man, we love to see it, man. Only when it's warm. Okay, yeah, now we might have to wait until the spring, bro. It is too brick out there for sure. But I ain't gonna lie, you know, Atlanta, that should be up and down though. Sometimes we be having warm days, sometimes we be having cold days, so that's how that should go. But come on, yo, who got something for me? Let's keep it going though, man. Who got a serious situation? You know what I mean? With somebody, maybe I went on a date. Y'all want to know if that shit makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But I told y'all this already, man. I told you I'm gonna be. You know, I love that little tweet that I saw yesterday. I'm gonna be in jail. I'm turning myself in on the 13th. I told y'all this already, man. Yeah, I know the vibes. I'll be back on the 15th though. I will be nowhere to be found. Parking tickets, man. Parking tickets. Yeah. It was the parking tickets and shit, man. It caught up to me, you know. So, shit, man. Now request, I'm here. I thought you did some crazy shit. Now I don't be doing crazy shit, bro. To be honest, I'm a chill guy in real life. I don't be doing all that shit, bro. For real, about. Stop illegally parking? I know, but sometimes it's Atlanta, I forget, bro. Like, but you know, listen. Really, I'm supposed to be going in on the 14th, but I'm actually going in. I'm turning myself in just a little bit earlier. Just so I, just to show them that I'm serious. Be like that though. Yeah, man. So you feel me, gang? Till it's backwards. Come here. What's the word, bro? But y'all see how that shit gonna work though, right? Look, y'all see how that shit work perfectly though? I know y'all see how that shit work perfectly. It sound like believable. You see what I'm saying? Who's next? I'm waiting, gang. That's what we're waiting for. Is a month too soon to be in a relationship? I wouldn't say that. Just depends on how it's going. But why is he doing that? She's over here bothering me, but when I touch her, she screams. Oh, take your time. In, go inside. In. Yo, that person here now, word up. Yeah, she's a troll, bro. It's 2 months too soon to move in together. Do y'all not like yourselves? Are y'all homeless or something? Sometimes y'all be moving in with these people. It makes me think y'all are homeless. Like, seriously. Can I ask a relationship question? Of course. That's what we're here for. KB, do you feel like the dating pool is forever cooked? I mean, it depends on what you're doing, honestly. I don't think it's cooked, though. It's just, hey, rent hella high, though. And some of y'all are still going to be going 50-50, so what the fuck the point? What's the point? A lot of these niggas only paying y'all bills until they tired of fucking. So I wouldn't risk it all on, well, the rent's too high. I'll prepare myself for a high rent. Nah, I'm keeping it a buck. That's just what it is. A lot of y'all be thinking that niggas is going 100, they're paying rent and you're living with them just because. No, it gets to a point, so you just always got to be prepared. Is it when you guys both see each other in person? Well, it depends on the conversations that y'all have, gang. I feel as though commitment starts with a conversation, like a real one. Move back in with your parents, then God forbid they do that. They want to go live with niggas. Yeah, they want to be laid up every day with niggas, man. I'm about to start taxing us, but not facts though. Facts. What's the word? What's the word? Yeah, that's the liking, but what does that mean? Oh, I'm not answering that. I can't imagine living a life with the boyfriend, to be honest. Wow. It'd be cool if the relationship is good. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just, So nobody else is getting on today? That's all y'all got, 7:15? Y'all let me know now, bro. I'll go find something else to do immediately. It's good. I'm not gonna lie, I started living with my fiance before we got engaged, but because I knew we had plans, okay. Nah, it's still messing up a lot though, low key. I gotta wait until tomorrow. Come on, y'all. Well, yeah, I'm here, man. I'm here. Yeah, nah, Trin don't fuck with me today, so she not on the live. Trin not fuck with me right now, man. Nah, my shit was out for like a good day. I ain't gonna lie. It was good. What'd you do, my girl? I ain't do nothing to her, man. She's be getting into it sometimes. You know how that shit go. I didn't even know. I'm planning on going soon. I mean, that shit really up and down though, kid. I mean, right now, this shit, like the next couple weeks, we should be good though. But this last weekend was ass, so everybody wasn't going. No snows though, no snow. Honestly, nah, facts. They don't need to be asking no questions though, for real, for real. They need to stay away from people. One more. I mean, I can't say I told you that's not on me. Yeah, she's not here. Nah, I'm just hoping I don't see snow at all this year. I'm gonna be honest with you. They too caught it up right now, right? I'm saying. They're like, KB, we don't got no time for you today. They're on their own time today. I be got die here. What's good? What's good?
Hi, I have a question for you.
What's good? What's going on?
Okay, so I went on date with this guy. Hello?
I can hear you.
Oh my god, my phone gonna die.
Troll shit, man. Troll shit. They playing today, man. Y'all know how that go though, y'all. You know we had to be some others we wanted to play with us, so what can we do? What can we do? Can't force it. Phone died? Maybe. Y'all be sitting out, wear it up. I mean, we don't have to be there. I be chilling. I'm chilling today, so I don't mind it. I had like 3 1-on-ones today, so I'm not really tripping. You know how sometimes when you already do like a lot of 1-on-ones before the live, like you're cool if the live ain't too much. You see what I'm saying? Depending on how bad the 1-on-ones were for real. So, I be chilling. I had 3 of them today. That shit had me. Oh, how's your day going? It's going fine though. So, y'all, I'm down 12 pounds, yo. So, you know what I'm saying? I've been locked in, overly locked in 2 weeks. Yo, Deanna, you funny as hell. What you be eating? Mostly, I would say like a minimal amount of rice. I don't eat a lot, but it's usually brown rice. But if I do eat rice, and chicken breast for real. But the real reason why I'm losing weight so fast, I've been running. Well, this month alone, I ran 44 miles. So that's the real reason why I'm losing weight so fast, though. Yeah, I've been locked in. My boy Izzy. Yeah, Izzy.
Yo, what's good? Okay, listen, I have a question real quick.
What's the
So
question?
about like 2-3 years ago, right? I used to talk to this girl, and then we talked for like 1-2 months. Then she pops out with a boyfriend randomly out of nowhere, which was crazy to me because I thought that's where we were both heading. Like I thought that was gonna be us. But anyways, now 2026, this year, I found out she was single about 6 months ago. And then we started to talk again, like rekindle or whatever. And then now we talk, go out, all that stuff. I like the girl, but deep down, I can't just get over the fact that
Hey, Izzy. Yeah,
she didn't.
you can't forget what she did.
Exactly, like she didn't choose me the first time.
You was a second choice, Izzy. So
Exactly.
you about to make you about to get it's about to get wicked for her. Or I know
No, actually, no, I'm not even on that.
No,
No,
but I'm
it's
saying,
not.
but
No.
you know, niggas is not taking that shit serious though. Like once a John do something, let's be real. Like once a
Exactly.
John do something like that, it's over with.
It's
You know
it's
that.
clipped. Like I can't. Like I fuck with the girl. Like actually, I like her.
All right, but
Like
what
I
do you?
don't
All
know
right, but
even what
look,
to do.
but what are you doing at this point? Are you still talking to her?
That's what I'm saying. We talk here and there. We go out here and there. So I'm thinking, should I just? I can't let it slide because like deep down that will go against everything I stand for because she didn't choose me first. But like, should I, make plans for Valentine's? Should I just, see how it goes? What would you
What do
do? That's what
y'all?
I'm
You know,
saying.
let me not answer the question. He knows my answer. Let me ask y'all. What do y'all think he should do? She had him at one point in time. They were about to date, and she popped out with a boyfriend while she was talking to him. She comes back a couple years later. Y'all think he should spend his money on her? What do y'all think? Out of curiosity, I need to see who really.
No. Just keeping me around. Damn. No, I'm not trolling. This is a real situation, like for real.
Is this somebody that have you ever done anything with this person before, Izzy, or is it just as always?
No, we haven't. Probably just a kiss. That's about it. That's
Just a kiss?
We haven't done anything yet.
Good luck to you, brother. Hey.
Okay, that's my answer. I already know what it
Yeah,
is.
that's tough. Hey, appreciate you hopping on though, bro.
All right.
The hell? Never. Get yourself off, Izzy. I ain't gonna lie, my shit not working. All right, yeah. Never in life. I would never take somebody that serious that did that to me. Crazy as hell. The fuck? This is what Bree got from me out here today, man.
Yo,
Yeah, Bree, what's the word, man?
so this is like in 2024, so it's over with. Like, I don't care about it. Like, but anybody really coming up, so I was like, why not?
Well, break it down for us, Bree, man.
I'm kind of nervous because you got a large platform. And
Wow,
people
nah,
be like,
you be on TikTok live more than me, gang. So you can't be nervous.
I know, but like, you got more people in here, so it's kind of
This your
nervous.
shit, Bree.
So, I'm kind of nervous right now. Okay, my bad. My voice is shaking. Okay, so it was like 2 years ago. I started talking to this dude. We worked together. Bad idea. Bad fucking idea. Bad fucking idea. We worked together, and then like we started chilling, and then you know we did the and he was my first, and after the fact, he told me, like, basically he just used me for you know what. And I was like, well, damn.
But he just told you straight up, like, he said, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was just using you for that.
Yeah, because I was like, he was like, he said it. He was like, oh, I don't want to be nothing more than, but why you ain't tell me that beforehand? Like,
Right.
I would have kept my shit.
For sure, 100%. But he lied.
So, like, from now on, like, he pop up every now and then. He'll text me. Like, he was just texting me. He called me during Christmas time talking about, what you doing for Christmas?
But why you be
Nothing,
talking to
nigga,
him?
not with you.
But why you be talking to him after he did you like that, though, gang?
I didn't talk to, he just be, like, calling me some, like,
No, I'm
on random
understanding,
times.
but
Like,
look, how you gonna answer knowing he did what he did already to you, though? That's
because
crazy.
I'm a good person. Like,
Nah, bro.
I don't hold grudges. Like,
Nah, but some grudges you gotta hold, though. Because I feel like, look, I feel like there's different, like, there's, different extents to disrespect. So, but that right there is just he violated. So, I feel as though, like, if you decided not to speak to that person ever again based on what they did and how they moved with you and shit and the things they said, that would be reasonable. I don't think that has anything to do with your kindness. That's more so standard. You feel me?
because basically, after all of that happened, he was like, basically, you're not classy enough, you're not lady enough, and like, what the fuck?
No,
Hold
what would that
on,
make him though? He was messing with you, so if that's the case, what would that make him?
I blocked him like a couple months ago, but not a couple months ago, but like a few weeks ago. But like, it was
You
like,
gotta,
damn.
Trizzy, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. But you gotta keep it like that though, again. 100%. Gotta lock in, man. But I mean,
do.
you already know that, but people come and go. You know what I mean? Just take it easy, though, man.
It's a whole new year. Flip
Whole
this
new
bitch.
year.
And yeah, get my money. That's it, and
Get your
that's all.
money. Keep doing your TikTok lives when you lock in, man. But yeah,
He think he the shit? Like, what the dude, look in the mirror, please.
I feel you, bro. All right, bro. Appreciate you jumping on.
All right, thank you.
All right, gang. Nah, that's wild. I ain't gonna lie. I better stop playing with Bree, man. What's the word? What's the word? What's going on? Man, Izzy, go ahead, man. Go ahead. What? Why do these men act like they're the shit and use women for real, then especially when they're naive? And I think people like to lie to themselves. I think it's better to live in in your own reality as opposed to what's actually real. So that plays a role. Being single is the only way. Shit, I don't know if I can. Hey, Izzy, man. What's good?
Hey, hi.
Where?
Okay, so I just turned 21 like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, where? Okay.
But this situation happened when I was 20. So like, okay, so I'm in college and I started talking to this guy and basically he came up to me on campus, whatever, and come to find out he ended up working the same job I work at, but I didn't know that. Like he happened to see me before I saw him. And yeah, so came up to me and asked for my number, all that. And then I just thought that like that was just some cool stuff because he was just like, oh, do you do this? And I was just like, okay. So, okay, let's fast forward. So I ended up stopped talking to him because I thought he was like giving like nonchalant vibes, kind of. And basically, I kind of was just like, we were literally about to go on a date like the next day, but I kind of just didn't care about it. I was just like, I kind of don't want to do this. He kind of is giving me nothing, so I'm gonna just like not talk to him. And he was just like dry and stuff. So then, like, I'll say like 2 weeks later, we end up like rekindling or whatever because he was saying how he didn't really like how it ended. And I'm not even gonna lie, like we were kind of only talking for like 2 weeks at first, but I felt like that should have been enough time to like show me, like, especially when you're getting to know somebody, like I feel like
Sure.
so yeah, so he was kind of just like he understood where I was coming from and he wanted like another like try or whatever and planned another date. Ended up
So I do hair, and so I like did his hair and stuff, and then like he came to my house, but we didn't do nothing. He's never like shown me any like sexual tendencies or nothing like that. And so yeah, we was just cool. It felt like we had chemistry, and I understand chemistry sometimes can just be like that. Don't never mean nothing. Could just be like yeah. So
So somebody said you did his hair for free.
Yeah.
I miss them days, man.
Yeah,
On campus.
Wait, I should have.
On campus, I used to get my hair done for free all the time. Cause see, on campus as a nigga, you have a reason to be broke though. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, when you on campus, girls are more understanding. Like, they know you fucked up, so it's like they more likely. Man, I miss them days, bro. Go ahead, continue.
I live off campus, but like, yeah, I see what you're saying. So
word up.
And okay, so we ended up, hanging out, talking or whatever. We didn't go on a date yet, and because I was literally about to leave to go back home because I'm out of state student, so like 15 hours away, and I kind of had just like broke it to him, like, oh, like I'm about to go back home, like. And he was just like, okay. We ended up talking the entire time I was home. Usually, like college students, we get like a month.
Yeah.
And so we were talking the entire time. We was getting on the phone. I guess this might be childish to you guys. We ended up falling asleep on the phone like some days, stuff like that. And then like, just talking. And he would update me because he's not really like on his phone like that. Like he told me that. And so, this is kind of where things go wrong. But like, he's not on his phone like that. And
let me at this point, did y'all end up doing anything at this point, or y'all just
no, never. He never showed me that vibe. Like that's the crazy part. Like and I thought it was like different. That's why I was coming. And so so talked, and then one day he kind of like. He was in the hospital and he ended up telling me like why I didn't hear from him and stuff. But it was kind of like probably his second time going like a day without talking to me. And I basically was just like, I said something about it. I was like, is this something I'm going to have to get used to? Because I already like had asked him in the beginning like what he wanted with me, because I like to ask those questions in the beginning because And so he basically told me like when I like asked him, because I was just like, if this is something like I'm gonna have to deal with, I don't think I'm gonna want to like talk to you, because I just don't. I feel like we should talk. You shouldn't go a day without talking to me or whatever. And he texted me and was like, and I was like, can you just reassure me like what like?
You asked him for reassurance?
Yes.
No.
And he says, I know this is crazy. He says, to be real, I don't think I'm the guy you're looking for. And I was just like, okay, so what was the point? I know I should never went back, but I kind of was just like, okay, so what was the point for this? Because he told me he wasn't going to waste my time. So I kind of thought that was crazy or whatever. I know, y'all. I know. And, he was like, to be real, I don't think I'm the guy for you. And that's already like a guy telling you like, nah, like. And so I kind of was like disappointed or whatever. And I kind of was just like, what was the point for this? And he was like, to be real, I do still fuck with you. I just know personally.
He's not in the spot right now.
I can't maintain to text every day or all day at that, because when I'm 100% focused on something, that's just what I do and stuff like that.
So what is he 100% focused on at this point?
He makes clothes. He does stuff like that. And he just
super busy. What's the question you have for me, bro?
Well, I wanted to know, was I wrong for blocking him? Like, because I blocked him.
Whatever. I mean, I think you should. I mean, whatever you do, I mean, it's up to you. That situation's been dead since like the first week.
Yeah. For real?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah. Then again, I was just like, okay, so when I'm like didn't talk to you the first time because of like the way I described you, it's being nonchalant.
Yeah, that's something that you've been mentioning since the beginning. People aren't nonchalant. People aren't actually nonchalant when it pertains to people they actually like, unless there's something actually wrong with them. like genuinely wrong. The normal person, the person that's sane, like the sane individual, when they like somebody, they're automatically gonna want to step outside their comfort zone. Automatically, something that you damn near can't even explain it. Even if I'm typically a nonchalant person to everybody else, or maybe I'm nonchalant to the things that I do, and you gotta be people, right? When it pertains to the people that I actually like for real, like just naturally, I'm gonna want to do things I wouldn't typically do. So when you're in a scenario from the very beginning that you're recognizing, you know, where you recognize somebody's nonchalant, quote unquote, they just don't like you. You're cool though.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
And I appreciate y'all on. Wow. Yeah, this shit don't be working no more. I can't even. Oh my god, yo, TikTok really been glitching all day. Hell nah. You don't gotta expect somebody to text you all day, but communication is key. Nah, of course, loving you learn for sure. Idar, are you in here again, or is it just look? It's tweaking again, bro. Like what? Like what? Yo, can you hear me, Miss Liz? What's the word? Can you hear me? Okay, she can't hear me. She's not even here, right? No, shit. All right, yeah, who got something for me, man? Yeah, I don't know. That wasn't. No, I couldn't hear you. Request again, Idar. It wasn't working. You gotta do it again. I don't know why that should be happening though. Hold on. It should be good now. Okay, I can hear you now. What's good?
You can hear? Okay. Hello.
What's the word?
Hi. I've been on here a couple times before, right? But okay, so I'm getting back into the dating game. You know, I went through my breakup. I started healing. I think I was on here last time where I was just like, oh, like I'm healing, but I was still trying to date somebody, and I don't think that was a good move. I think that I am healed now. But
Well, what was the last time I spoke to you?
you know, the last time that I talked to you, I think the first time I told you about how I was dating that guy who like it was like it being in prison, right? He wouldn't let me go out. You know, was always accusing
But how long ago
me of
was the
cheating.
beat talk though? To where you healed? So how long ago?
Maybe like 5 months ago.
Oh, so you healed him? Okay. And
Yeah.
But you're good now. You're good. You're in the right mental space now.
I'm good. I was very delusional, trying to stay with somebody who was trying to control me, and you know, I understand now that he was crazy, and
I'm
I'm
assuming you didn't listen to
stay.
me. I'm assuming you didn't listen to what I had to say right away, right? You heard me, but you didn't really hear me. You had to go calm down.
So definitely not right away, because I had told you about it, and then I came back maybe like a month later because someone else was trying to date me, but I felt like I wasn't healed enough to be with him. I ended up dropping him because I don't know. I think he was I know I can't swear on here, but he was, you know, he was kind of lame. But anyways, I'm 23 now, and well, first off, I want to know what you think about like age gap kind of relationships, because the guy I'm talking to now is 30. And so I don't know. He turns 31 before I turn 24. So I'm like, first off, like, I don't know if that's weird or like, I feel like I'm at the age where it shouldn't be, right? Right?
How's it going?
So it's going really well. We met a few weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago, and he's been very like forthcoming. You know what I mean? I just came on here to ask about the age. But he'll make fun of he'll make fun of me. He'll be like, "Oh, you and your Gen Z humor," right?
You just know he knows more than her. You just know he has a lot to teach her, huh, Live?
Yeah.
He has a lot to teach her.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. He's really sweet. You know, he spends that coin. You know what I mean?
He spends that coin?
He does spend that coin.
Okay, how much coin is he spending?
You know, like we went on a date yesterday at like this really nice restaurant. He spent like $300. That's not that much. But like,
what's a lot?
like,
What do you feel like is that much though? What do you think?
I feel like a lot is like a K.
$1,000 at a restaurant? Where the fuck is y'all going?
No, I'm not like on a date. Like, I feel like a lot is if he took me shopping or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so-
I think for dinner, like 300 is pretty good. But okay, so
Great.
I just want to know like what I'm supposed to be like looking for in terms of like as a girl, like what steps should I be taking to see if this like goes somewhere? Oh, his job? He's a financial advisor.
Financial advisor. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. You just said you got out of a controlling relationship.
Mm-hmm.
This person's already saying that you have Gen Z humor, right? Which kind of already shows you, ideally, you know, maybe y'all aren't necessarily on there is an age gap there. So, if that's kind of what you're looking for, you're looking to learn from your partner and quote unquote learn and get up with him, and that's what you're looking for. But you just got to know what comes with that type of like the age gaps usually.
That's what I'm saying, because my ex, the one who was very controlling and kind of like a loser, insecure loser, he was like a few months younger than me. Like he's still 22 right now. And so ever since like I started dating again, I've been dating like 27, 28, 29. And so
you've been dating all the
I've been dating way older because I don't.
You've been going through the ranks with upper 20s, huh?
Well, yeah, no.
Now you in the 30s. After that one nigga was controlling and weird, you said, "Fuck it, I can't fuck with no nigga that's closer to my age now," right?
Oh yeah, no, I couldn't do it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I truthfully feel like the older that I've dated, like I think the youngest person I dated is 27, and I will say I have seen a difference in the level of maturity. Like they're not weird or strange or like they've kind of gotten over that hurdle of insecurity that some dudes in their early 20s might be going through.
Oh, I know. Is 40 next?
Huh?
Is 40 next?
Oh, you see, there was someone who was 35 that came up to me. I thought he was a bit too old.
He has to learn.
Yeah, so I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna just say this to you right now. If you still think that there's a real correlation nowadays, in this day and age specifically, between age and maturity, especially when it comes to, niggas, I have news for you. And I like to say this, I will continue saying it. Everybody's mature until there's an issue.
That's true.
I think what changes when it comes to the age, though, is the approach. The approach, to some degree, may be a little bit more intentional when it comes to them, because usually they're more financially stable to do so. Right? Like you said, you had the $300 date, so on and so forth. Or you're more impressed by that, right? They know how to put their best foot forward in a lot of cases. They know how to reel you in, right? So what normally would make sense to you, like I wouldn't normally date a 40-year-old and I'm 24. It's going to make more sense because they're putting you never really experienced this type of pressure. But again, it doesn't necessarily change the character of that individual. So just understand what usually comes with it. Don't get yourself into something just off their first couple steps. That's not ideal. And just use your discernment. That's what I would say.
Yeah, give it time. I'm trying to give it like a good couple months to see like
give it 5.
How's he 5?
Give it 5.
I'll give him 5. I want to see what he's like when he's like mad, frustrated. I want to see what he's like when like there's a problem that comes up. Like I want to see him in multiple different situations, and I want to see if he, will solve problems for me.
See if
all that I've seen right now is that he'll spend money on me. And
that's all you see?
Huh?
That's all you see?
Well, he's also like very like caring in terms of like we went out before like this one night, and like like I had kind of like had too much to sip, and he got me food, like he made sure that I was like tucked in all nice. I mean, he babied me, he was like, drink you some water. You know what I mean? So it's like, like, it's like, okay, like, he is like kind of caring, you know what I mean? Like making sure he was like, I kind of did too much, right? But it's like afterwards, he tucked me in tight. He said, let me know if you need anything. I'll take the couch. But But, I was like, don't take the couch. Well, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't know if I can say that.
Take the couch? What do you mean by that?
Oh, like he said he would sleep on the couch and I could take the bed.
So y'all stay together?
We did.
And did anything, just let me know now, like, up until now at least, current day, has anything happened?
Something has transpired one time.
What did y'all do?
Like it was like after a date, we just did the whole night.
You got woed by the $300 date?
Oh no. This was a different time.
A different time?
Yeah, hun.
And how long has it been again,
Idara? I think.
Idara, how long has it been again?
It's been like a month.
Okay.
A few weeks, a month.
Okay.
Okay.
I respect the honesty.
Is that too quick?
Huh? No, I can't. I'm not. I'm not the judge of that.
Right.
I'm just. Again, I'm here to talk about people who are dating intentionally. So it depends on what you're doing, what you're going for, ideally, right? It definitely
That's
depends.
true. I mean, yeah, it's not giving. I know it's not giving life, is it? After, maybe I should just go.
Go where? Where should you go?
Oh no, because I'm like I'm seeing all the comments.
Go where though? Where are we going? And why do you say that?
Well, because it's just like like I know they say like you shouldn't be giving it out or whatever.
No, but if you're in a situation to where nothing's changed, then our opinions and whatever social media or society wants to say doesn't apply to you, though, right? Correct? Or does it?
I mean, yeah, nothing has changed. Like he's still very like like he's busy. He has a good job, and he'll still make sure to like text me and call and stuff. Like I just want to make sure, like, see if like what you've heard about dating older, because that's a good 7.5 years.
7.5 years.
Yeah.
Idara, I think you have another lesson to be learned.
Oh goodness! Oh no! Don't say that! Don't say that!
I'm seeing it already. We had this conversation before, though. You just don't listen. I see you like to repeat the same thing over and over again. Oh yeah, my love is in here today. Was it all right? I appreciate you hopping on. All right, lock in.
All right. Bye.
See my shit glitching again, gang. What was wrong with TikTok, gang? It doesn't even work anymore like that. Friend. You emailed him, KB. He said, what up? Yeah, I told y'all my friend not messing with me. She said I be getting mad whenever she mentions other niggas to me, so she don't be fucking with me no more, y'all. Let's lock it in. Let's do it. Let's Olive, I need you on here, man.
Hey KB, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Olive. What's going on, man?
Okay. So let's preface this. Yes, this is very diabolical. This is why I have not joined the live, because I've been doing something that I should not have been doing. So let's get into it.
Nah, for sure.
Okay.
Wait. Do you have your headphones in, Olive?
I do, but I can't take them off because I'm on the train. Can you hear?
Oh yeah. All right, nah, we gonna lock it in. We gonna make it work.
Okay.
Because he's on the train, so
let's make it work. I'm gonna cover my headphones. Okay.
All right, bet.
So, you know my type. I date the same type of people. They're in politics and they're lawyers and they are in a frat. So I met another person. This is somebody I did date before in 2024, but it didn't work out. Like we briefly dated. But he's older than me. Like this is the oldest person I've probably dated.
How old is he?
So I just turned 26. He's 40.
26 and 40.
40. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so,
okay.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get into it. We dated in 2024 very briefly, and my uncle was running for mayor at the time, so he donated like a lot of money to my uncle's campaign, and it was very cute, and but it just didn't work out because he wasn't used to dating somebody as young as me. So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna wrap it up. We reconnected in the fall, okay, and I will tell you, KB, we have never done anything like before this past month. Like I've known him and kind of dated him off and on since November 2024. And I've dated like several people since then. So, but me and him just started locking back in, or locking in per se, in like maybe October, November. Everything was good. Like he asked me to be his girlfriend. Like, and I told him, no, I'm not really there with you to be your girlfriend. So somebody said it's somebody's uncle. Probably, yeah, it is somebody's uncle. Okay, so anyway, we've been on trips together. Like, he's very respectful. Like, we had never done anything. He's like very shy. Everyone who knows him to be shy. And the problem started arising when recently I met his mom. Okay, so I met his mom around Christmas this year. His mom, yeah, I'm sure you can tell his mom is elderly. Okay, his mom is elderly, so she was not fucking with it at all. She wasn't fucking with it. She told him that she just didn't think it was a good idea that he was dating somebody that young. And I told him, I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm not sure what that has to do with me. I feel like we have a good vibe. We laugh. We had never even gotten into a single argument. Like, I get people think like the age difference. It's crazy. Yeah, I know it is crazy. But there are a lot of y'all's parents who are 15 years older.
But you can't compare. These are
Okay,
these are
I'm not
different
gonna
times.
compare. Okay, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
compare.
these are definitely different times.
Different
It's a
times.
different.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a different ballgame.
But I don't know. I'm just always around people who are older than me with the career field that I'm in. Like, I don't meet men that are my age. So I'm not saying it's like I have to date people who are that much older than me, but that's what it is. So anyway, his mom was deeply disturbed by that, and his mom is very close with him. His mom is divorced from his dad, and she will come periodically stay with him. Like, we're in Louisiana, so this is like their country. I mean, I'm in New Orleans, but he's he's in like a rural area. That's where he's from. So his mom is like, she will come stay with him, and that's what it is. I was like, okay, well, she's not comfortable with it. I don't see what that has to do with me. And he said, okay, you're right. Like, we're just gonna push past. Recently, we had the snowstorm coming up. Okay, so I obviously I wanted to be snowed in with my little boo, like everybody else. So he asked me, did he want me to come stay with him in New Orleans? But I knew that and somebody said, what does my dad think? My dad has passed away. So listen, daddy issues. Like I told y'all, I'm self-aware. I know I have some issues. He's passed away. So let's not go there. Anyway, he asked me to come stay with me in New Orleans, and I told him, well, I don't. And by the way, KB, like the alpha that I was dating, he lives in New Orleans, so that's low key. I'm not gonna say that's why I moved to New Orleans, but
Wait, the guy that you're dating right now, he's an alpha too.
He's a Kappa.
He's a Kappa. Okay.
But they both went to the same law school and they know each other, unfortunately. So we're not. Yeah, that's a whole.
You just don't stop, do you, Olive?
No, I don't stop. But that's the problem. They need to leave me alone.
You know, I've been talking to Olive since like last maybe April.
Going through the whole law school is crazy. But
yeah, and she's been dating the same nigga over and over again since then. I'm not lying. I swear to God. Like I'm talking about like by the same nigga. I mean like the same concept of guy. Like she has like a specific type of guy that she goes for, if you will. To be fair, I have a specific type too, though. I ain't gonna lie. My shit's real specific. I ain't gonna lie to you, but
somebody just said, "Do I have a therapist?" I do, but I don't talk to her about dating because I feel like that's gonna be a whole different can of worms.
Right. Yeah, she doesn't need to know that. It's tell KB, man.
No. So, like I told y'all, we had not even done anything until. I want y'all to also know my birthday is on Kappa's Founders Day on January 5th. So it's like it's my birthright. So anyway, I told him, no, I don't want you to come to New Orleans. Like most of my family lives where he lives, so I was like, I'm gonna just come there. And I went to go stay with him, and his mom ended up coming, and I was like, see his mom. I'm like, I don't know if I want to, be here. He has a pretty large house. We were gonna be on different ends of the house. I was gonna be in his room. She's gonna be in the guest room. So I was like, I mean, we can make it work, but I would rather leave. So I stayed for one night, and when she got there, I left. I ended up going to my hometown bar with my classmates, and I'm getting drunk and I'm talking to people. And of course, when you're drunk and you're a girl, you just want to talk to the man that you like. So I start calling him
So
and
I thought
calling him,
too.
and he's not answering. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on with that? He ends up texting me at 7 a.m. and calling me the next day talking about, oh, he was asleep. And I'm like, okay, I don't see why, if you're with your mom, why you can't answer me. I could have been dying. Like, what do you mean? I called you at 12 a.m., but your ringer is always on every time I stay with you. So something is not adding up. Like, something is not right. So I just ignore him for the entire day. And he's like, oh, Olivia, wow, you're just not going to text me back. Da-da-da. I end up telling him yesterday, like, I just don't appreciate how I didn't hear from you. Like, something could have happened to me. Like, I don't understand.
Olive, I promise you, he does not care.
I know he doesn't care. That's why I'm getting it to. I'm getting to it. So look, KB, what he told me is, he's like, you know what? I had a conversation. Obviously, he had a conversation with his mom. I'm pretty sure that, because he ended up sending me a video, a selfie of him and his mom, the elderly lady, sitting on the couch watching TV. Yeah.
Why do you keep mentioning the fact that his mom is elderly though? What's the difference? Why do you keep
She
mentioning
pissed me off bad because she does not like me, and I'm sorry. It's like the elderly part. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. She pissed me off. But he said, you know what? It's just
But
like,
he ain't elderly. He's elderly to you too though.
okay.
So how you gonna get mad at one elderly person and then want to fuck the next one?
Somebody
That makes
said
no sense.
Mama valid. No, she's not. She needs to just chill.
I don't like how we have elderly. You can't be biased towards one elderly person, but you can't do that, gang. You have to be, if you're gonna fuck with the elderly, you gotta fuck with them all. Like, don't, you know what I mean? Don't have biases, bro. Like, that's fucked up.
Oh, it's giving
And if
ages.
anything, you know what's crazy?
Oh, okay.
You know what's crazy though? Hey, Olive, you know what's crazy?
What?
The mom is low key just trying to save you though.
She probably is.
Nah,
but
I'm being so honest.
Kind of rude to me.
No, but I'm saying, like, if you really think about it, she's trying to save you some time though. Also, like, let's say for instance she's not. If she has at the age that he's at that much of an impact on as to who he dates for real, that also tells you something. That doesn't.
Yes, okay, and that's what I'm getting to. Yay, look, I know this is long and drawn out, KB. I'm about to finish the story.
Right.
Okay.
There's two things. Go ahead.
He sent me this long text talking about some. I realized that people like you like to wear people down. Like, basically the little fucking phrases he was using, it was very given antique. Like, this is old people shit. I'm like, you must have been talking with your mom about this. And I get it, because you said you had a conversation with somebody else, but you want to send me all these antique phrases about somebody wearing down on somebody. Listen, I told him, at the end of the day, I'm glad that your mom is there to baby you, because you clearly still need that at 40 years old. And he started going off of me because he was mad that I said that. I'm like, clearly you still need to be baby. And you're sending me these antique ass phrases, and it's not even organic, and I've never even heard you talk like that. Because you're getting that from this lady who's from Livonia, Louisiana, and who's divorced and been lonely for 20 years. And I'm not trying to disrespect his mom, but it's just like, oh, I see where you're getting that from. Yeah, I'm salty. Somebody said I'm salty. I am salty because his mom does not like me. And he really cares about what she's had to say. So
y'all imagine if y'all are sitting next to Olive right now on a train and you hear her.
No, somebody with their child is sitting next to me right now, but I'm so sorry.
You on a train, right? And you sit next to Olive, and you just hear her going in, like damn, gang, like, you good? Nah, Olive. I think again, I've been having the same conversation with you for a good year now, so
I know.
I think it's time that you need to take yourself serious, and maybe again, I understand you have a type, but you might have to try something new.
My type.
Yeah, try something new, Olive, or take a break, like I've been telling you for the past year. You know what I mean?
Take a break, but it's like, how am I going to take a break? Can they take a break from me?
Listen, Olive, you know, Olive, I was a person, Olive, at a certain point in time, but I didn't know how to take breaks either. But I had to really, I'm talking about Olive for real. In order for me to change my ways, Olive, I had to really learn how to be alone. There was a point in time, Olive, that was damn near impossible for me, man. But you just have to be uncomfortable for a little while. You know, do something new. even like, just take. I've been telling you this. It's not as bad as you think it's gonna be though. It just helps you with your decision making when it comes to when you actually get to where you need to be mentally. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not telling you to just never date ever again in life. I'm not telling you that. That's not what I'm saying. This, if you're recognizing boundaries, exactly. You need boundaries. You need that has to be solidified before you date people, honestly. And again, it's okay, brother. Enjoy your peace, man. All right, Olive.
Oh my God,
No
KB.
more noops and alphas and old heads. Okay, let's give it a rest.
I know. Why did I bring this into the new year? Like, that's so sick and crazy. Like, it really is
Sometimes
sick.
listen, Olive. Sometimes it takes a while for us to adjust, but come on, I need to see different from you, though, Olive. All right, man.
Okay.
I appreciate you hopping on, man. It's like I said, I'm not coming at her for having a type because, like I said, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Most of us have types, if you will, but it's just when it's not working, you just gotta chill, man. Know how to take that step back. You feel me? That's it like that. Let's see. What's your type? KB, she right here watching me. Look. Y'all know, bro. Come on, man. Y'all know what's up with me, man. Y'all know I've been locked in for real, man. Y'all know I ain't really been on shit, so I've been locked in. So, of course, what's good. What's the word? What's the word? Talking about some old brother. What's good, Adam? What's the word? Adam, what's the word, man? I think this was an accident. That was definitely an accident. Shit. Damn, it didn't go through. They disappeared. Oh, we got one coming up right now. We got Naya. Come on, Naya, let's lock in.
Hello.
Naya, what's the word, man?
Hi.
It's good.
Oh my God. So I need your help, but this is my first time ever on here telling my story. So I'm a bit, shy, nervous due to comments, but
It's all good.
still.
But we're chilling today.
Okay.
We're not even on shit today, for real.
All right.
Break it down for me.
Okay. So long story short, I was talking to somebody for 2 months.
Okay. 2 months.
And to tell a little bit of a background story, this person has family ties. We both do.
Elaborate on those family ties to me.
My grandmother and his grandma were friends. My aunt knows his mom. Everybody was friends with each other, or we'll hang out.
Okay, continue.
So yeah.
And how old are you guys?
I'll be 22 and he's 25.
Okay.
So, oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm nervous. Let me hurry up. Whatchamacallit. So yeah, so when he approached me, it was fine. I didn't have a problem with it. He said he knew my grandmother. I felt respected about that.
Yeah.
My grandmother's very special to me. But things kind of got it to start getting a little bit weird.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm hearing. Well, how did it get weird? I'm waiting for the. How did it get weird?
So when we was first started to talk, I did see him say come upstairs, we could be warm together. And, I would laugh that off because it's no. And we would still talk, but I didn't have any good sense of cutting him off. I'll be honest, and I could say that. So I was still talking to him. We finally hung out and he wanted to kiss me at first, but I wasn't with it at first. So when we got up there, we was just talking, everything was fine, and he leaned over to kiss me. I yelled at him and I said no, and I turned to the side. And cool. I didn't leave. I was still up there talking. So
But is this because of a lack of attraction, or is it because it just didn't make sense at that point?
it was just too early. I don't mind kissing, that's nothing, but I don't want to rush anything fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. Let me put my phone down because I'm looking at the comments and.
No, that's not. No, yeah, like act like it's a FaceTime call. Like it's cool. Like we hear this shit all the time. Right?
Okay. So yeah, so we were still talking. Things was going fine, and then he leaned over and he kissed me, and it happened. I said, "Fine, cool." We was playing some humanities game, and it had like certain questions on there that I dodged it. But I told him that I'm inexperienced. Like I don't have that type of. So cool. He didn't make me feel pressured. He didn't make me feel a certain way. He didn't question me about that.
How did y'all get to the game though? Yeah, that was after.
He pulled out the game. He just went somewhere and he got it.
Yo,
Like, okay.
that nigga is not real. That nigga went the game route. Okay, so but were y'all? Was it a drinking like game or?
No.
Okay. All right.
It was just regular.
Go ahead.
So yeah, so that was the first hangout. We were still talking, cool. Now, as I was going through his Instagram page, I see that there's a kid on there. And I'm doing some more digging in some information, and I see that that's his daughter. He never told me he had a kid. He never, brung that up. I never asked him, I feel like that's not my place. I feel like if you have a kid.
And how old is he?
25.
Yeah, 25, okay.
Cool. So I did some more digging on his Facebook page because it's like, okay, I want to see, he never told me his real name. So I found that out on my own. So cool. I didn't say nothing. I didn't reveal my cards. So we had a second hangout.
Wait, real quick. Did he tell you a complete fake name or was it just a nickname that he gave you?
He gave me a nickname.
Okay. I just making sure.
But when I asked him, he's like, oh, I don't give out my government.
Ah, okay. He one of them niggas, okay.
Yeah. So our second hangout, it was fine. Like I said, it would just be kissing, hugging. But this time he wanted me to sit on his lap and I wasn't with that. No. Now
this entire time y'all never went nowhere, no date, no, you just kept pulling up to the crib type shit.
Exactly.
Okay. Willingly, of course, like that's just something that you were okay with as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, continue.
Oh my God. Okay, let me stop looking. All right, so yeah. Now, after that, we were still speaking. I was talking to him about his side hustles that he likes to do and his passion. Because, I liked how the way he was. He's very business oriented. I love that. But I noticed that we haven't really was talking during let me see, that was December 24th. That was Christmas Eve. I remembered he was out with his daughter, and we haven't spoke within those couple of days until I hit him up on the 4th of January. Because, he will always...
And this is after you dubbed him, he was trying to have you sit in his lap and you dubbed him and shit. This was after that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, yeah. So that happened. So I reached out because it's like, okay, you're watching me, but you're not saying anything or hitting me up. Let me just see what's what. He sends me a dry reply saying, hi. Okay. What's this about? He's like, oh, LOL, nothing. Just saying hi. And then I'm like, well, if I'm bothering you, I'll leave you alone. Then he switched up his tone, being affectionate, whatever the case may be. Then we had a little bit of a conversation and we stopped talking. This was on January 8th. And after that, nothing. He would just be watching my stories. He wouldn't be saying anything. Just watching nothing but face on Instagram. And yeah. So what I did was I was with my homegirl and I acted like I was with a guy, posting pictures of the dashboard in a car, going out with my homegirl, posting pictures of food, posted up because it's I wasn't understanding what was going on. And it's like, you're watching me, it's okay, cool, fine. So...
And again, I know the answer, but just to be clear for the live as well, you're doing all this in hopes of getting a response from him, right?
Oh, yeah, reaction, yeah.
A reaction or something. Okay, continue.
I know it's not that deep. I'm very delusional, guys. I'm very emotional.
Very delusional. Trust me, I get it.
I am. I'm very.
I know. Continue.
So yeah, he wouldn't say nothing. And I stopped watching his stories, but I'll be watching it secretly. You know, yes, I'm one of those girls who be having the fake stuff that, yeah. Yeah. And I don't know. I saw him outside and it looked like I saw a girl and like, you know, like how you wear those dark sunglasses, you see the reflection of somebody? Yeah, I saw that.
You were looking into his sunglasses.
Yeah.
And you saw a girl with him.
I think
Like,
so. I don't know if that was a girl or God, but yeah.
Continue.
I didn't say nothing yet. So just watching, not saying nothing, chilling, minding my business, posting my story, acting normal. I still didn't reach out to him. He didn't reach out to me. I did forget to say that I did block his number because I did get upset. Then I unblocked it. So I don't know if he did say something. I don't know if he didn't, but yeah.
He didn't.
I don't know. I didn't. I don't know. I doubt that. But yeah, so I have posted food that I made, and usually sometimes when I will cook, he'd be like, "Oh, can I get a plate? Can I get a plate?" He didn't say nothing. I'm like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" I'm sorry. He called what people? Oh my God, they being so mean to me in the comments. Let me just hurry up and say this. So that was it. Yeah, that's all. That's really all I have to say. That's nothing else.
What question do you have for me?
Should I text him? Should I leave him alone? Like, I just want to hear like a male perspective.
Naya.
Yes.
What does it look like to you when somebody likes you? Like, just, I don't know if you've experienced it. If you have experienced it before, maybe you've seen it on the internet. What is it? Paint a picture for me of someone genuinely liking you for real.
They wouldn't go days without talking to you. They would show up for you. They would ask if you need anything. They would help you with any type of homework.
Dates.
Dates.
Okay. What else?
Presents. Well, it don't really have to be a present, but a kind gesture.
Gestures, yeah. Consideration.
Emotional intelligence. Secure. Clarity. Trust.
You know your stuff. You just don't care when it comes to you, though.
I know.
So, if you like yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Usually, how does someone that genuinely cares for someone? How do they usually go about dating? They look for these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when they're not there, they walk away for good.
Mm-hmm.
Naya, is that what you're doing? All right, I'm gonna be honest with you, Naya. I think what your problem is, your problem isn't what you don't know. Right? I think you understand what it looks like. Your issue is you're willingly delusional, though. So when you're telling yourself, "I'm delusional, I'm this, I'm that," maybe I know what to do, but I just like this person. When you're accepting that, it usually just gets worse from there.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to get accustomed to calling yourself these names. All right, you don't want to set that tone in the beginning of your 20s because usually it follows through to end of your 20s into your 30s, right? So you want to eradicate that mentality as quickly as you possibly can before it's too late. Before you become too comfortable being delusional, then you become somebody's doormat. Now, Naya, don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. Niggas love girls like you, though. You will always have a man, Naya. You will always have options. Always. For as long as you tell yourself that you're delusional and you follow through and you behave that way for real, you will always have a man. Never be lonely. But I think you don't want to sacrifice your sanity for a man, though, right, Naya? So we want to make sure we're in a spot to where we're making conscious decisions that could actually benefit us in the future, right? And this is not it. Following niggas, looking at their glasses to see who they're around, going on different accounts. I mean, all that is just it won't help you. So we gotta lock in, right now.
Yes.
All right. No. All right. What I mean by that is niggas like to play with the losing on girls, though. Like, y'all gotta understand, it's an ego boost. That's just what it is. That's why they always have niggas. Y'all always wonder, this girl always got a nigga. She always got this, that, and the third. Yeah, because niggas find how they move beneficial. So that's just what it is. Niggas don't like, niggas aren't gonna stick around with people who actually have structure when they don't got shit going on. That's just not how it goes. They might crack, they might do something with you, but in terms of like staying around and you got structure, no, that's not happening. But now lock in though, right now?
Yes. Thank you.
All right, man, lock in. Let's see who we got next one. We gotta lock in, man. It's never that deep. She's real though. She kept it a buck. I'd rather you come here and keep it a buck than, you trying to lie and shit. It was good.
Hello?
What's the word?
I'm here.
Yeah, you
All
were
right,
good.
all right.
What's going on, man?
So I came on here to do something different. So I emailed you. You ain't emailed me back.
You emailed me?
Yeah, I emailed you. You got your email on your TikTok, don't you?
I do. Well, what did you email me?
I emailed you about a proposition. It's more so about business. I want to see if you're open to sometimes opening up your channel to have me on here, and we can do like a think like a man, be a woman. And I say that because I feel like women need to hear what you're saying coming from other women as well. Women that are healed, women that are empowered, so we can help empower each other.
That's true.
And I like what you're doing. And I feel like it can go far, and I can see that God is using you to do something really big.
Okay. Nah, I'm gonna go over the email and then we gonna talk about it, all right?
All right, Ben, I'm gonna email you again.
All right, we gonna lock it in. Appreciate you hopping on.
All right.
All right. Hey, look, I'm gonna say this though, right? I'm gonna say this. Before I say anything else, I'm gonna say this. Whether or not I'm gonna go for it or not, that's the type of attitude you gotta have, though. I know y'all know how. I'm just saying this for in any, especially when it comes to business, when it comes to branding, you gotta have that type of energy though for everything though. You gotta step. You see what I'm saying? Like you gotta DM that. I'm keeping a buck. You gotta DM that person that you don't even think is gonna really DM you back. I've seen shit like that work out too many times. You see what I'm saying? I'm keeping it direct though. You gotta do it. What's good?
Hello.
What's the word?
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I feel like lately I've been trying to think more about it, but I feel like as a woman, I'm constantly told what I should expect from men and like the expectations I should put on them and receive from them. But I've been struggling a little bit, like trying to figure out what men expect from me.
Well, if they're intentional, they'll make that be clear, right? They'll communicate that, right?
Okay, what do you expect?
Huh? Wait. Well, my expectations are different from every other guy though. Like we're not all gonna have the same expectation. Usually, this applies to people that we're trying to date intentionally.
Okay, can you give examples?
Honesty, compatibility, things of that nature. That's it. That's all I be asked. I'm not a I don't be doing too much, man. If you're honest, you're cool. I'll be honest, we'll be cool, and things will go smoothly, if you will. Obviously, we need the emotional intelligence. I don't want to feel like I'm dealing with the client. there's a lot that really goes into it. But again, that's just what I'm looking for. My boundaries is also like, my standards. So that's kind of what it is. Right. But it's the first per guy though, for sure.
Okay.
But again, but Naya, to answer your question though, for real, if somebody is dating you intentional, they'll make that clear. That's a conversation that we all gotta have.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Maya, appreciate you having on, man. All right. Oh shoot, what's going on? Yo, TikTok is really on its own timing today. Wait. All right, hold on. Let's get Kayla in here. Yeah, nah, I'm a pretty easygoing guy, now. What's the word?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, good. Hi. So I've been following you for a couple of years, and I've seen like the lives, and I just got to jump on. There's this guy I've been dating on and off, like probably like 4 months will go by, and then we won't talk, and he's never been like emotionally available for a relationship since 2022.
And that's what he's told you, of course.
No, he said that he doesn't want a relationship and he's too busy.
Okay.
Which is BS. He's not the president. But anyways, so and I've dated other people between then, so like we always like find each other again, and like it just seems okay. So 6 months ago, I decided I'm just going to take a break from dating and like delete all the dating apps. And I started going to church, started like getting more in my faith and kind of being more, not like conservative and political aspect, but more conservative in the dating aspect. Like being like more like if he's not following or if he doesn't have a relationship with God, then I'm not going to be like, yeah. So anyway, I decided to download Hinge like a week ago, and I see him. Yes, because I'm like, okay, maybe like my. But I read the Bible and like and the
Bible told you that your man was gonna be on Hinge.
Oh hell no!
That's not what it told you.
Okay, so yeah, I just feel like I'm going into the same pattern with this man. A week ago we matched, and this past Friday I went to his house, and like I've known him for a bit, so like I didn't feel like we needed to go on like a proper date, but I haven't seen him in like 6 months, so I'm like, okay, well I'm just gonna go there. I brought chicken wing dip over, and like he had wine, and we talked a bit, and he was like, so have you gone on any dates recently? And I said, yeah, because I didn't want to sound like a loser, which I have, but like I just was like, yeah, like I went on a few dates and like it just didn't work out. I'm just trying to I'm 26 and I'm just trying to figure out I'm kind of getting more mature. And I told him how I started going to church, and he's like, that's cool. But
what's your purpose at this point of going over there though? Like, what are you looking for?
Well, I like this man. It's like the guy that I never was able to get.
Oh, so you're waiting for him to pick you after 3 years? Well, 4 years, my bad. You're waiting for him to finally be like, okay, you're worth it.
I know. It sounds pathetic.
It doesn't sound pathetic. It is.
Oh, that hurts.
I'm being honest. You and I can both agree that's pathetic, though. Come on. In hindsight.
Yeah.
Especially like you said, you're strengthening your relationship with God, which I'll always recommend, right? Like you see, you've been reading the Word more. You've been structuring yourself based on that. There's nothing wrong with that. But this is still you going back to your past, going back to somebody who has seen you completely different for the past 4 years, who has used you in different ways for the past 4 years. So it's kind of like going against your progress, if you will.
Oh, I know, and I feel like it's kind of conflicting with like the Word a little bit. But I wasn't sure if it was like, oh, this is a sign from God. Like, not like to get weird, but like, I don't know, maybe.
You're saying you matching him with Hinge may have been you matching with them on Hinge may have been a sign from God?
Oh, hell no. But like, meaning like maybe this is my person because like I've known him for so long. And I think a lot of girls get in that trap, like even me, like right now. So
I know
I guess
a couple people in real life, Kayla, who be thinking that for real. Trust
so
me, I
like my
understand.
discernment, I guess, is getting like clouded right now.
For sure. Well, I'll uncloud it for you. It's not gonna work. You're wasting your time.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Well, I'm glad I jumped on here. Thank you.
Listen, man, don't let the desperation get to you, man.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Appreciate you
God
having on.
bless.
All right, man. Yeah. I really lost 12 pounds so far. Yeah, I've been locked in, y'all. I've been overly locked in with my running shit. Y'all proud of me? I'm getting back in shape, man. It's been 2 weeks though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm locked in, man. I'm trying to I'm working on movies now. I'm doing movies with my friend. She's been getting me into acting and shit. So I've been taking my classes. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing what I have to do. They said I'm pretty good. So now I'm really just trying to lock in. Yeah. So 2 weeks ago, well, actually, it is more than 12 pounds. 2 weeks ago, I was 248. I'm 220. I'm 225 now. So, yeah, we locked in, man. You know, it's that time, man. We gotta change it up. For sure. Would you ever go and pop the balloon? Y'all want me to get killed for real? Imagine me. Must be fasting. No, I've been so far. I can show you. Damn, I wish I could share screen, but I ran 44 miles this month so far. So I've been running a lot. Like literally, I'm not lying, y'all. Like every morning, I've been up 3 miles a day, and so far I've done 44 miles. So that's just what it is. It's good.
Hiya. Thank you for accepting my request.
Okay.
Good. I have a question. So I've been dating I just recently broke up with my ex.
Okay.
We dated for 3 years, and he said, so we broke up because he said he wasn't ready to, get married anytime soon.
And how old is he?
He's 27.
And how old are you, if you mind me asking?
I'm 28.
Okay. So you, at this point, 3 years in, you were looking for marriage. This is the conversation you brought up to my multiple occasions, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
He just doesn't agree with that. So who ended up breaking up with who at that point? You?
Okay, so then I broke up with him, but we've broken up in the past, but not because of marriage. And I just thought, okay, something he would, change his mind and come around. And then he's been trying to reach me on like different platforms because I blocked
You gotta
him.
think for a second. You think somebody, when it pertains to the conversation of marriage, even if that's not what that person was looking for 2-3 years ago, right? Wouldn't they at least be open to doing it with you? They wouldn't be completely turned off by the idea of marriage while they're with you. You see what I'm saying? Like somebody wouldn't have to change their mind completely on marriage when they're already with you. You're just not the person that they're, you see what I'm saying? Like you're just for the time being at that point then. Like if I'm in a relationship, Fubi, and my girl say, yo, so what's your opinion on marriage? That's something, that's something I'm ideally looking to do. If I'm dating her intentionally, I would say that at some point down the line, maybe 2 years, that's something that I'm looking to do. So on and so forth. We had that conversation, but we're already on the same page because in my mind, she would be the one that I want to marry at some point in time, especially if we're in our mid to late 20s. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but that's not something that he agreed with you on from the beginning.
No, the thing is, throughout the relationship, he's been talking about how he wants to get married to me and all that. We spoke about like ring sizes and all, but I think when I brought it up, maybe it was like a reality check for him or something. I don't know. But my question is, so I blocked him.
Okay.
Thinking he would, probably think, oh, I miss her and then come back. And then he's blocked me now. So do you think he's going to come back? I know.
Did you block him because you were genuinely trying to move on, or were you blocking him to get attention?
I blocked him because I was genuinely trying to move on, but I didn't think he was going to move on.
No, you didn't. You just said you blocked him and you were hoping that he would come back and try to get you back or try to win you back, right?
Yeah, because I think that's what guys do.
Fubi, are you 17 or 28?
28.
I want you to be very honest with me. what you just said to me just now, what does that sound more like? A 17-year-old looking for attention or a 28-year-old that's genuinely trying to move on with their life?
17-year-old.
Okay. What does that say about the situation with that? Or just if that's your mindset now, 3 years in, at 28, if that's your mindset now, what does that say about the relationship and what it's done to you at this point?
Yeah, I know.
It's caused a real life regression in your mindset. Like you're going backwards. Right,
Yeah.
for me. So the person that you're thinking, you're fantasizing about has only brought you backwards. And at 3 years in, you're talking about blocking this person for a reaction. Think about it for a second. Like just from in hindsight, like feelings aside, just try to take your feelings out of it. Look at this from a third perspective, a third person perspective. How does this really look on you though?
It looks childish.
It looks nuts. But you see, when I'm gonna tell you what happens when you're so accustomed to looking for a certain thing from somebody, and it becomes it will become your entire personality, but also it will really I'm not lying when I say this, damage your self-esteem. And once that gets damaged, now you're just looking for anything. You're reaching for any bit of attention or reaction you can get from that person because they matter so much, and you no longer matter anymore, and how you feel no longer matters. So now you're in a position to where you're talking about blocking niggas and hoping that they come back and talk to you and all this extra shit. But that's not it. We got to move on from that mentality completely.
Okay. But do you think he's ever going to come back? Because he's blocked me everywhere.
Okay. Let's say he does. What does that do for you?
I mean, if he's not ready, then it doesn't really do anything.
Fubi.
Yeah.
You're just looking in the wrong places. What you want is ideal. You're 28. Okay, that's a great time to be on that type of timing, right? What you're looking for isn't impossible. You're just looking in the wrong places. And again, Fubi, I don't want you to feel targeted because that's very common. Like that's not just you. Like a lot of us are looking for the right things in the wrong places. Unfortunately, that's just what comes with dating, though. That's something that you have to accept. You see what I'm saying? Once you accept that and you understand that you're not the only one, right? You could really take your time, put your attention elsewhere. I mean, even maybe build a relationship with God. Do whatever you need to do to pivot from this mentality. But it all starts with accepting that it's over, though. That's the biggest thing. But unfortunately, again, what's happening now is that you're getting drawn out. You don't want that, so.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Fubi, lock in, all right?
Yeah.
You should driving on. All right. But y'all also gotta recognize, like, 3 years could go. It could go by like this. And so what I try to do at least, especially within my own personal dating life, I try to vet people. I try to vet how they think. And I really, really, really don't try to change them. So if I'm dating somebody and I recognize certain things about them that's completely off, and especially with me, within my profession, what I do, that obviously that appears a lot quicker to me, right? I don't force things though. You see what I'm saying? I accept things very fast, quickly. And I don't take things personally. That's just the biggest thing that everybody just keeps missing. We keep taking people's inability to lock in, people's inability to change personally, but that's not our business. Never has been, never will be. It never has been, never will be. We weren't given the ability to change people's minds. We're our own individuals. We can change our mind, right? But we can't look at other people and expect the same. So, and that's just what it is. Let's see. No, absolutely. Damn. No more? Yo, Sabri, what you been on, gang? Oh my God. Let me ask y'all something real quick. On this live specifically, have y'all ever known me to mention or pay attention to any girl? In the years that I've been here for real, man. Come on, lock in. Have y'all known me in the 6 years, maybe 5-6 years, y'all know me for real? Like, come on, lock in. To mention or give the don't piss me off. Or give the time of day to any girl. No? Okay. I was just asking y'all. That was just a genuine question. You know what I mean? I just wanted to make sure I wasn't confused here. What's the word? All right, what's going on? Oh, one more? One more? Yo, yo, you funny as hell. Hey, bro, don't get blocked. Anyone here, man? One more? Let's do it, man. Yeah, she funny as hell. Fantastic, bro. My God, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, fantastic. Shout out to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You, Deanna. I got to shout out to like my people that come and see me every week, man. I fuck with y'all heavy. Deanna, all y'all, man. That's real. I mean, when I'm talking about they show up every week, Indy, they show up, Yash. You feel me? I'm talking about that's what I call real support one way or another. I don't care how far I get, I'm gonna make sure I lock in with y'all, man. Trinity, you know we've been locked in for years, bro. You feel me, Deanna? That's real though, gang. I don't take shit like that for granted. Sabri, we locked in real life though, Sabri. I ain't gonna lie. Locked in real life. I gotta get up with you. Izzy, you know the vibes, Izzy. Chevy, you know the vibes, man. What's good?
Hey, I'm actually back on here. I was on here a few weeks ago talking to you, and I just want to thank you for your feedback because you really gave me some things to think about. When I was here last time, I was telling you how I was dating this guy, and he's really sweet, and we have a lot of fun together, but he's like overweight and stuff right now, and I just didn't like that.
Hey, C Tester, AC Tester, when you got on this live and said that shit, when I tell you I locked in though, gang.
You did.
I'm telling you, C Tester, I was getting big, bro. I said, hey, C Tester.
You locked in?
Oh God, look, C Tester, you got on live and you say that shit, folks. I looked myself in the mirror, I said, oh shit. Hey, see, you laugh.
So we helped each other out there.
We helped each other. I said, wait. I'm losing it.
I'm crying. I'm so glad though, because I was like, yo, like everything else is good. And that's what the hell I'm talking about when he's not just willing to change for me. Like I don't want to say change. Like he was already changing his own habits. Right. But of course I'm here to encourage them. But anywho, when I just put that aside just to see how he's just been amazing. It's pretty much what I'm saying. He's been amazing.
Wait, so like, your point of view on him has changed since he started locking in more?
Yes, because I was blinding myself. It's almost like I was finding a reason. Like I was finding a reason instead of what was actually happening. Like it wasn't even real. You get what? Like it wasn't even real.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So it's like when I stopped self-sabotaging myself and focusing on his consistent behavior, him being intentional about me and being sweet to me, it's like.
But is this somebody that you feel like are you forcing yourself to like this person?
No.
Because you're trying a little harder now, or is it natural?
No. Like what I told you before, I really enjoy his company and we really have a good time together. Like I really do enjoy talking to him. I really don't have that many bad things to say. And someone said I wasn't attracted. He is an attractive person. He's just bigger. I've dated him in the past. Like 10 years ago, he was smaller. So it's not a matter of me not being attracted to him. He's just bigger. I don't typically date, or I never have dated a bigger person. I was just reading a comment. But anywho, I just feel it's not the fact that he's working on it is huge. Like even me talking to him now, he was much bigger than he was now. So he has been putting in that work. And I just feel like I was making it bigger than it was. Don't put the phone up, KB. What is it?
See, Tester, man, just look. as long as it's genuine though, she touched her, and you're not
It
forcing
is.
it. I think that's all that matters, man.
I have no reason to force it. I was really just being a self-sabotaging person.
Nah, it does.
I'm laughing now.
I'm not gonna sit up here and act like that. That's not a thing though. That's a real thing though. A lot
No,
of people that do that, but she tested just lock in, be genuine. That's it. That's all I can say.
I'm
All
locked in. All right,
right,
bye.
man. Shit. Yo, what if one of y'all niggas got on here and say, yo, gang, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, she cool peoples and all, but her back too big though. Like, that's just not like, and she cool to hang on. She got a great personality, gang, but like, her back is just enormous, and it's what can I like? It's like, bro, she's working out of this shit, but great vibes and shit. And I knew her 10 years ago, bro, but like, and she was smaller back then, but shit, bro. Fuck, I don't know. I mean, but she's working on it now, though, gang. Listen, man. At least I got the information I needed to get from it, man. I'm glad I spoke to C-Tester. I'm glad I had a conversation with her. It forced me to look to lock in. Not as much. It was good.
What's good?
What's the word?
Question. What are your thoughts if a guy wants a prenup?
I mean, what's his reason behind it? What is he trying to protect?
No, this is not like my living case right now. I'm just asking because I know where my brothers stand. But I'm a Christian, so if a guy present that before me, I don't know.
I mean, in certain scenarios, it makes sense. It definitely does depend on, again, the reasonings behind it. I feel like the context in that type of conversation does matter. Yes, I feel like that holds weight. Okay. There are women who want prenups, right? So it just really does depend.
Okay.
And also, like, one of the things that I have learned over the years is that marriage is a contract and it is a business. Whether we like to see it that way or not, to a degree, that's what it is. That's what comes with it. And unfortunately, we do live in a life where, feelings can come and go. Things do happen. And also, the divorce rates are skyrocketing as we speak. So I'm not saying that's the type of energy we should be looking for. That's what we should be wishing on our marriages. However, we have to be real with ourselves and date within that, and make moves within that thought process.
Okay, fair enough. That was pretty much it. Actually, I do have another question.
Well,
do you feel like the whole frontal lobe thing at 25 is real?
I think it is, honestly, but I have met a lot of coconut heads above the age of 25, unfortunately. And I have to think, did they ever even have a frontal lobe to be developed? Like, I've been put in scenarios where I've questioned the existence of that for sure. But I like to believe that it is, yeah.
Okay, with that thought, should we even consider dating before the frontal lobe is developed?
No, we can do that. Again, I don't think good or bad, right? Whether things end well or it doesn't, I think everything's an experience, and I do value experiences. So I mean, you can absolutely date prior to that.
Okay.
Bro, stop lying. If I gotta stop listening stop listening to her in the chat, bro. She's trolling. But for sure, it does depend though.
Okay, that was pretty much it. Thank you.
I appreciate you jumping on. Yeah, nah, for sure. Niggas frontal lobe develop at 50, maybe 52. Yeah, maybe 52 for sure. $65? Right? Has to come to reach on my love. Mine's developed already. Yeah, CJ. Yeah, that's my bestie. He his frontal lobe definitely developed before mine though. He was the friend in school where the girls fucked with him more because he was more mature than me. Like when I was 19 and he was 19, I was a complete troll. He was more, how to operate. So I believe that, CJ. I believe that. What's the word? No, word up. Niggas know what it is, though. Nah, but I'm about to tuck it, y'all. It's 8:44. I do got to go run some errands. I got to lock in. Nah, for sure. Y'all know what time it is, though, man. If anybody needs that private one-on-one, the link for sure is in my bio. I actually do got to go do one after I get off this as well. The link for that's in my bio. Y'all can go ahead and book me. You always got somewhere to go. I be busy. Yeah, I see. You see, I'm trying to lock in for us and shit. Like, come on now. Nah, but y'all already know what it is. Make sure y'all drop a follow. That's all I ask, y'all. Drop a follow before y'all leave. Make sure y'all continue to tag me and stuff that y'all see that I can respond to. That's it. That's all. That's all I ask for from y'all, man. Y'all take it easy. All right. Look at TikTok.
Father, I stand on this word right now. Let every hidden